Relax your arms or I'll know you're about to attack. Lesson over. Brains?
I thought I'd let Max go for first.
You programmed Max to do the Wing Chun sticky hand technique.
I wonder if Kay has finally met her match. Max!
I guess not.
The program still needs a little fine-tuning.
International Rescue, we have a situation. What's the story, Thunderbird 5?
I'm picking up some major seismic activity in the middle of the Aegean Sea.
Are you worried about a tsunami?
No, but I've issued a warning just in case. A lot of sediment just shifted on the ocean floor, and I'm detecting structures down there. They seem to be man-made.
Want me to get Virgil?
I'm sending a probe down first.
Switching to probe view.
Five, four, three, two, one. Thunderbirds are go.
The World Council Emergency Conference just ended, and the archaeologists agree it is the lost city of Atlantis.
Imagine that. A city reappearing after the thousands and thousands of years.
If it's been buried underwater for that long, there won't be much left that's worth seeing.
On the contrary, Scott. But particularly if the Solar Cathera survived.
Sorry, the silica what?
Solar Cathera. Some say it was the first computer, but nobody knows what it is for sure. And I'd love to be the man who told them.
I've got a feed coming in. You need to see this.
This is Francoise Lemaire, bringing you lucky viewers yet another chance to watch me make history. And here we are, on the bridge.
Control room
Of my luxury sub, the Jules Verne. From where I'll be bringing you footage of the very first human, that's me, to explore the legendary lost city of Atlantis. And I couldn't do any of this if it wasn't for my helpful assistant,
biographer and wife.
Madeline.
Mr. Lemaire, on behalf
How
of the...
dare you jam my signal? This is a broadcast of the utmost historical value.
As is your location, which you could be permanently damaging by your presence.
Is somebody jealous because someone else got here first?
Somebody's trying to prevent someone else from destroying priceless artifacts. So with the full authority of the World Council, I order you to leave the area.
All right. I was only trying to bring a bit of culture to the masses.
Your submarine's in a live seaquake zone, Mr. Lemaire. I strongly advise you to leave as fast as you can.
What is this? The International Rescue Babysitting Service? I'm well aware of my location. Thank you.
Francois, that...
Kind of me to put your safety before my career. I know.
That's
Oh dear. Silly goose. Why didn't you tell me I was in the wrong year?
Great. Now we're stuck. Seaquake!
We're going to be buried alive!
Unless we suffocate first. Something just punctured our air tank. International Rescue! Come in, International Rescue!
This is International Rescue. Didn't expect to be hearing from you quite so soon.
Look, sorry if I was a bit snippy with you earlier, only we're being crushed and possibly suffocated.
I'm sending their coordinates to Thunderbird 2. There is a slow leak in the air tank, but they should be fine until you get there.
We're coming too.
You get sick on a moving walkway, Brains. How are you gonna cope if there's a seaquake?
Just for fine. If it means I get to see the solar cathedra.
Thunderbirds are go.
Hello? How much longer do I have to wait?
It's only been half an hour. Is the crack in your tank getting worse?
No, I'm bored.
Patching you through to Thunderbird 2 for an update.
This is Thunderbird 2, Mr. Lemaire. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're overhead.
About to launch Thunderbird 4 to come and get you.
Stand by for launch. Systems check complete. Docking clamp released. We are go for module deployment.
Thunderbird 4 is go. Dive angle calculated. Reaching maximum descent velocity.
Gordon, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I tend to get a little seasick.
Really? You don't say.
What's that?
Aftershock! We need to get out of here! Fast!
I wish I had the time to pack my motion sickness pills.
This is Thunderbird 4, Mr. Lemaire. I'm going to free your sub.
Careful. The Jules Verne is an extremely expensive piece of equipment.
Is it titanium, steel, or anechoic plated?
We'll soon have you on your way.
Any chance my route might cut through Atlantis?
No chance at all.
Even if I made it worth your while? I'd die a happy man if I could just see the Temple of the Gods.
I'm telling you, he is after the solar cathedra.
Was. Past tense. Not gonna happen.
And it's the most important building in the city, so there's bound to be proof there that mer people existed.
Mer people?
You believe in mermaids and mermen?
Of course.
But that's like believing in elves and unicorns. It's crazy to think they exist.
No one calls me crazy. I'm going to prove mer people were real.
Lemaire, wait!
But I never said he was crazy. I said it's crazy.
I'll tell you what's crazy, Brains. Us chasing Lemaire into an active quake zone.
Thunderbird 2, I'm in pursuit of the Jules Verne.
Can you stand by to lower a cable?
Already on it. I have you on radar.
If you can get him a little closer, I'll snag him.
Mr. Lemaire, this is Thunderbird 4. You are in an extremely unstable environment.
Rise to the surface now. Where's he gone? I can't get a lock on him.
Into some kind of building.
We just had another seaquake, Virgil. If that building collapses, it'll crush them.
Go get him, but make it fast.
I'm gonna clamp that sub with the grappling arms and drag him out. FAB.
It's breathable air.
Then it better be. Look! I'll have to go after them.
We'll come too. Max's sensors will warn us of any more quakes.
Look at those shapes, like foam on waves. This was definitely built by mer people. Start rolling. I'll draw a piece to camera.
You grabbed me, we ran. I don't have the camera with me. And we shouldn't be in here.
Lemaire, you're putting yourself and your wife in danger. We have to leave.
Look, there's solid proof that mer people existed. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it.
Not now. We're getting out while we still can.
You go ahead. I'll be right there.
Would you order Max to assist Mr. Lemaire from the area?
That won't be necessary.
Gordon, Max's sensors show massively increased seismic activity.
Let's pick up speed, people. Come in, Gordon. You okay? No injuries. Half the building's collapsed. We're trapped and Thunderbird 4's on the other side. Is it still in one piece? I'm picking up full readings.
Thunderbird 2, if it helps speed things up, Lady Penelope's still in the area.
I've already made the call.
Hello, Gordon.
Lady Penelope!
Aren't you lucky that I was around to come and dig you out of trouble?
I'm even happy to be rescued by a lady in a pink submarine if it gets me away from Lemaire. He is one royal pain in the...
Looks like one good sneeze would bring the whole lot down.
There's no time to wait. You'll have to blast through. When this quake hits, it's not going to take any prisoners, and I don't want you in there when it happens.
FAB.
I'm in the missile, my lady.
Gordon, Parker's standing by to fire the missile.
Do not fire a missile at my submarine.
I wouldn't need to fire anything at all if you hadn't led my friends into this situation.
We're all clear.
Fire, my lady.
Fire, Parker.
Guys, there's another huge aftershock heading your way.
Okay, Lady Penelope, it's all clear in here. I'll bring Thunderbird 4 in remotely.
Francois, Madeline, get in. Francois, come back. It's not safe.
It is. International Rescue's here.
I'll get him. Max, stay there and scan for quakes.
Wow. Magnificent.
Wonderful. The solar Kythera.
Final proof that mer people existed.
Spectacular.
What is it?
A shrine to Poseidon, built by mer people. They represent his children.
That's ridiculous. They're planets. Clearly it's a map of the sky.
Oh dear.
It still works.
Look, it calculates the orbit of the planets. Amazing.
Might we discuss this later, in somewhat safer surroundings?
Thunderbird 2, Max's scanners show local magnetic fields and radon emissions are spiking, and there's a band of foreshocks moving toward Atlantis. Prepare for impact. The quake's gonna hit any minute.
Stabilizers on full thrust, and ready for takeoff as soon as Thunderbird 4 gets back.
Gordon, water's flooding in around Thunderbird 4. Virgil's standing by. What's your ETA?
2 minutes tops.
Copy that.
There's no way out.
I'll get Virgil to fire a depth charge to clear a route.
No, it's too risky. We only have one option. Get Thunderbird 4 and meet me in the Temple of the Gods.
What are you going to do?
If you make a map of the sky, you have to be able to see the sky to map it. I think the temple roof opens.
Francois, no!
What can I say? You married a hero. And think of the book sales.
Thunderbird 2, there's been a slight change of plan.
What are we looking for?
So something to open the roof.
Why would it be up here?
I think this is a viewing platform.
Or an altar? For mer people to worship Poseidon.
You never give up, do you? This one controls rotation. Keep climbing. Take my hand.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. This is all an elaborate puzzle. Thunderbird 5, I could use some extra number crunching.
That's a first. All right, looks like the first dial sets orbit speed.
And these represent dates on a calendar. But what date do we use?
Try the mer people's birthday.
Actually, that might work. EOS, run a planetary simulation and look for an alignment date. There, got it.
Gamma. Epsilon.
Yes, that's it. Well done. You're doing really well. Level 2 complete. Ha, this reminds me of Mermans and Dragons 3.
We're at the next controller.
Running the numbers now.
Zeta. Delta.
Got it.
Now who's crazy? This is my best-selling book cover.
Thanks.
One more to go.
This one controls azimuth. John?
Beta. Delta. Alpha. Gamma.
Yes. Top of the mechanism. We found the mechanism.
Can I help?
Just be ready to pick us up when we're finished.
We're just trying to open the roof.
Hang in there, brains. I'm coming. Now for the fun part. Ready, Fab 1?
Parker loves playing pinball. Don't you, Parker?
Not when I'm the ball, milady.
We did it, Max.
Let's get out of here.
wiggle on delivering me back to Madeline. I need to start her planning my publicity. I'm going on an I-proved mer people exist tour.
Snappy title. Lady Penelope, we have a passenger for you.
Standing by.
Now don't go all mushy when you thank me. I do hate big displays of emotion.
Thank you? For what?
If it hadn't been for me, you'd never have seen Atlantis. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Poor Brains waited a lifetime to see the solar Kythera and then never had a chance to examine it properly.
I saw it working. Oh, did I see it working? And I got a scan. We're going to rebuild it in the assembly hangar. In full scale.
So, I guess you'll be wanting to go on more adventures with the boys now?
But perhaps, as long as Mr. Lemaire stays out of them.
I'm thinking a swim before dinner. Anyone else?
I'm in. Me too.
Why not? Brains?
I've had quite enough water for one day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an ancient celestial device to build.
Need any help? I can call in some mermen.
Very funny, Gordon.
Bradley Walsh is here next this afternoon with 4 players hoping to win big money on the chase. And it's Christmas week on the X Factor. It's also the semi-final, so a massive week for the remaining 4 acts tonight and tomorrow night at 8. And then at 9 tonight, 9:30 tonight, we're back in the jungle where Ant and Deck will have all the latest from camp in I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
Relax your arms or I'll know you're about to attack. Lesson over. Brains?
I thought I'd let Max go first.
You programmed Max to do the Wing Chun sticky hand technique.
I wonder if Chaos finally met her match.
Oh, Max!
I guess not.
The program still needs a little fine-tuning.
International Rescue. We have a situation.
What's the story, Thunderbird 5?
I'm picking up some major seismic activity in the middle of the Aegean Sea.
Are you worried about a tsunami?
No, but I've issued a warning just in case. A lot of sediment just shifted on the ocean floor, and I'm detecting structures down there. They seem to be man-made.
Want me to get Virgil?
I'm sending a probe down first.
Switching to probe view.
Five, four, three, two, one. Thunderbirds are go.
The World Council Emergency Conference just ended, and the archaeologists agree it is the lost city of Atlantis.
Imagine that. A city reappearing after thousands and thousands of years.
If it's been buried underwater for that long, there won't be much left that's worth seeing.
On the contrary, Scott. But particularly if the Solar Kythera survived.
Sorry, the silica what?
Solar Kythera. Some say it was the first computer, but nobody knows what it is for sure. And I'd love to be the man who told them.
I've got a feed coming in. You need to see this.
This is Francoise Lemaire, bringing you lucky viewers yet another chance to watch me make history. And here we are, on the bridge,
control room.
Control room of my luxury sub, the Jules Verne. From where I'll be bringing you footage of the very first human, that's me, to explore the legendary lost city of Atlantis. And I couldn't do any of this if it wasn't for my helpful assistant,
Biographer and wife.
Madeline.
Mr. Lemaire, on behalf
How
of the...
dare you jam my signal? This is a broadcast of the utmost historical value.
As is your location, which you could be permanently damaging by your presence.
Is somebody jealous because someone else got here first?
Somebody's trying to prevent someone else from destroying priceless artifacts. So with the full authority of the World Council, I order you to leave the area.
All right. I was only trying to bring a bit of culture to the masses.
Your submarine's in a live seaquake zone, Mr. Lemaire. I strongly advise you to leave as fast as you can.
What is this? The International Rescue Babysitting Service? I'm well aware of my location. Thank you.
Francois, that...
Kind of me to put your safety before my career. I know.
That's
Oh dear. Silly goose. Why didn't you tell me I was in the wrong gear?
Great. Now we're stuck. Seaquake!
We're going to be buried alive!
Unless we suffocate first. Something just punctured our air tank. International Rescue! Come in, International Rescue!
This is International Rescue. Didn't expect to be hearing from you quite so soon.
Look, sorry if I was a bit snippy with you earlier. Only we're being crushed and possibly suffocated. Help!
I'm sending their coordinates to Thunderbird 2. There is a slow leak in the air tank, but they should be fine until you get there.
We're coming too.
You get sick on a moving walkway, Brains. How are you gonna cope if there's a seaquake?
Just for fine. If it means I get to see the solar cathedra.